the pursuit of getting rich can be a detriment to becoming wealthy. First, let's define rich. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, rich means having more than enough to gratify your normal needs or desires. Categorize someone as rich if the person has excess income. Rich people can buy what they want, when they want, with their available resources. The definition of wealthy is similar to rich, with refined differences. The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines wealth as having goods, property, and money in abundance. Categorize wealthy people as their money makes money. They are not dependent on current income, no matter how high it is, to provide for their needs and wants. The wealthy have substantial assets, and those assets provide a lifetime income. This information has been compiled by many economic articles and an American business magazine named Forbes, owned by the Integrated Whale Media Investments, which is a Hong Kong-based investment group. Now, let's dive in to the 9 lessons from the rich and wealthy.
And being wealthy doesn't necessarily equate to having a lot of money.
But what does it equate to then? I just want
Live on less than you make. Be mindful of spending creep, which is when your spending habits gradually increase as your income rises. To avoid this, it is important to control lifestyle inflation and increase spending only slightly, even as you earn more. In Thomas Stanley's book, The Millionaire Next Door, he emphasizes that many millionaires achieve wealth by consistently saving a large portion of their income by investing it instead of spending it. This disciplined approach helps them accumulate and maintain their wealth over time. Let's hop on to the second one. Pay yourself first. Put money into investments before your paycheck goes into your checking account. What I mean to say here is, the moment you get a monthly salary or any income from anywhere, just before you go on paying your bills or spending the cash, put aside a stipulated amount for your investments or future investment plan, like saving in a retirement plan at work. Also, set up automatic transfers from your checking account to an investment account regularly. This way, you're always saving and growing your money without having to think about it, helping you avoid spending all your income. Next, let's discuss invest in growth assets to provide future income and grow wealth. Now, wealthy people prioritize investing in assets such as equities, real estate, and businesses instead of spending on assets that depreciate, such as vehicles, etc., etc. For example, a down payment on a home takes priority over a new car for a wealthy person, whereas a rich man would maybe prefer a new car as soon as he finds that he's having a lot of money. Going forward, track spending to reduce wasted currency amount. Now, what I mean with this is, wealthy people often track their spending, which is different from what many think. They pay attention to where their money goes, which helps them make smart financial decisions. By keeping track of expenses, they can see how much they spend and where they can save or invest more. This awareness is the key to managing money well and building wealth over time. Now, let's turn our attention to the fifth. Stay away from investments that are too good to be true. Trying to get rich quickly can actually prevent you from building lasting wealth because it often involves taking big risks. that lead to losses. Quick money schemes like get-rich-quick investments or too-good-to-be-true opportunities usually involve unrealistic promises and high risks. These schemes might even turn out to be scams, leaving you worse off financially. Instead of growing your wealth steadily over time, these risky ventures can cause you to lose money and set back your financial progress. Sustainable wealth comes from patience, smart decisions, and long-term planning. There are bajillion examples on this, but I'm going to give you one of them, which is the real estate flipping. Now, what is real estate flipping? Some investors, in attempt to buy properties at a low price, they sell them quickly for profit. However, due to market fluctuations, many end up holding properties that decrease in value, leading to financial losses. Other examples would be cryptocurrency scams, online trading scams, Ponzi schemes, etc. Building on that, the next point is splurge intentionally. Individuals who are wealthy might travel in first class or buy luxury vehicles, but they do so within their financial limits. They avoid taking on excessive debt to afford these luxuries. When they choose to splurge, it's a thoughtful decision that fits into their overall financial plan, rather than a reckless expenditure. This approach allows them to enjoy their wealth without compromising their financial stability. Next up is build income streams. If you can make money without using your savings or investments, you are financially independent. Wealthy people often focus on planning for their family's future and donate to charities they care about. Following that, we have don't overspend. Wealthy individuals actively seek out bargains and reasonably priced goods and services. They are knowledgeable about the costs of items and services, which allows them to recognize a good or fair price when they see one. By being aware of market values and doing their research, wealthy people make informed purchasing decisions. This approach not only helps them save money, but also ensure they get the best value for their investments. Rather than simply spending money without consideration, they prioritize making smart financial choices that contribute to their overall wealth.
Like my accountant called me up last year and said, Jaspreet, you need to go out and buy a G-Wagon. I said, what? I don't want to buy a G-Wagon. Why?
Progressing to the ninth and the last lesson. Consult the experts. Smart people don't make decisions about things they do not know much. Instead, they hire trusted experts who understand the subject. Wealthy people have a team of advisors who give them advice and help them with their plans. Before making any financial choices, they do their research, seek a second opinion, and weigh the pros and cons of their options. Working with advisors helps them avoid mistakes, like losing money on investments they don't fully understand. We come to an end with the 9 lessons. Concluding, one way people become wealthy is by not spending their money too quickly. They carefully manage their expenses, live off what they earn, and avoid using their savings. You don't need to have a huge amount of money to be wealthy. You just need assets that generate enough income to support your lifestyle for your whole life. No one has unlimited resources. To become wealthy, make the most of yours.
Well, the whole idea of investment is to lay out money to get more money back later on, right? You are buying into an asset that you expect to produce something later on. Now, if